Round 1 highlights from PGA Tour Canada's The Players' Cup held at Pine Ridge Golf Club in Winnipeg, and you may recognize this man as Marc Savard, former NHL center, 14 seasons in the NHL, knows what it feels like to hoist the cup. He won one with the Bruins in 2011, and he's playing on a sponsor's exemption this week, but showing just how hard the game of golf is. Sitting at 1 over par at this point on the 11th. That was his third shot. He would go on to save par there. He started on the back 9. So we'll flip it over to the front. His next to last hole, his third shot on the 8th, sitting at 8 over par at this point. Marc Savard giving himself a long look at birdie here to get one back, to move it back to 7 over par. And he will leave this one just short, tap in for par though, and finish off his day at 9 over. But I'm sure fans love to see Marc Savard out there this week at the Players' Cup. Joel Damon now sitting at even par. He also began on the back 9, so this is just his second hole of the day. And he gets off to a quick start with a birdie bomb there to move it to 1 under par. And then we'll head over to the end of Damon's round. He's sitting at 1 under at this point. This is his second shot on the par 4. Damon looking to finish strong and gives himself a good look here as he bounces up and leaves himself inside 10 feet here for a birdie, which he would go on to miss, settling for par, and he will enter Friday at 3 under overall. Greg Eason now also on the second, his second shot. Now you just got to trust me on this one unless you have better eyes than I do. This bounces up. He gives himself a long birdie look. As you can see, it spins back a little bit, but he would go on to make par here, also finishing at 3 under par, 5 off the lead. Josh Creel on the 17th. He strung together 4 consecutive birdies on holes 11 through 14, parred 15, parred 16. This from just off the green on the 17th, and why not with the chip-in birdie from Josh Creel to move to 8 under par. That would be good enough for a share of the lead, but he would give one back on the last to drop back to 7 under, but not before doing this courtesy. He says, no, don't worry about it, caddy. I got you. Over to Erik Barnes on the 17th, sitting at 7 under. So right now, that is the clubhouse lead. It was a tidy 63 for Erik on Thursday. Almost holes out for eagle there, but would go on to 2-putt for a par and remain at 7 under, leaving himself one last short birdie opportunity here to take a 1-shot lead heading into Friday. He gets it to drop. Erik Barnes is your leader heading into Friday at 8 under par.